Hi all, welcome to Junior's Corner. It's a show. It's definitely a show. We'll be doing a lot of diecast opening, unboxing here, and reviews and various retrospectives on this side of the channel. This side. Imagine their sides. It's a fourth dimensional space. Just imagine, okay? It might be difficult to imagine a fourth dimensional space. Just go with it. Imagine your standard three dimensions of boxes, and then just imagine something outside of that, looking in, really concerned about what the third dimension is doing. Anyway, speaking of three dimensions, we have some Lambos. 5 of them. It's a Lamborghini special box that I got a few years ago. Kept in the box for a good while. But I have my big garage set up now. My big Hot Wheels, the Super Deluxe Garage, whatever it's called. One of the versions of that. So I'm opening this despite my better financial judgments, because this is probably like slightly above retail when it came out, because most Hot Wheels box sets are not as good as this. You occasionally get ones with some really good stuff in them, but usually there's a few sort of fancy cars and then the people don't really financially care about, obviously. But occasionally you get ones that are just one specific car manufacturer, or all actual cars, or in this case, amazing Lambos, and I do like a good Lambo. So in this box, this set has, I'm not sure if it actually states. So newer boxes actually stated on the side or in the back the cars in them. This is actually a few years ago where it doesn't. Which year is this from? So this is, there's a copyright date on this thing somewhere? No? 2020. This is from 2020. Don't ask how I got this in 2020. Look. Essential shopping can include Hot Wheels cars, okay? You go to your Asda, you need some milk and eggs. Pick up some Hot Wheels cars while you're at it, because why not? It's not like I had anything better to do. So, we're opening up this box, and I'm doing it gently, because I don't want to actually damage the box all this much. I say that, and I'm just going to do this. My finger is a letter opener now. To heck with it. So, thankfully, none of these is an error, so I don't have to throw it out the nearest window. Not like Lamborghini Urus that much. Still a Lambo, this is fine, but it's weirdly shaped. Okay, it's an SUV. It's trying to get on the SUV trend. Bad Lamborghini. Stop catering with Americans. They suck. Now, if you're American, you're watching. You're cool. Your people invented the 70 Roadrunner. You're fine. I'm just making a joke. So, this one right here in lovely metallic gold. Very, very pretty. I think this was actually in, like, 4003, I think, specifically. So this is the Veneno, yes. This I think, was Horizon 3 sort of main car. I'm told by video games, don't worry about it. But, very nice, the Veneno. Very wonderfully shaped. Kind of looks a bit like a rocket if you stand it up like that. I mean, a lot of the Lambos do, but this one in particular, I know it's the fins on the back there. In lieu of a back window, by the looks of things. It doesn't need a back window. When you're driving forwards, you don't need to care about what's behind you. If you're driving fast enough, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's behind you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just always go forwards. It's a very nice little model. I love Hot Wheels because they have such a good roll. Not that I ever, like, do anything with them in that regard. I occasionally have, like, a ramp system that I like to show. I should show off at some point. I'm going to upgrade it. I have a very particular system for that. We'll get into that in another video. It's a bit of a surprise for you, but that's really nice. I guess it would have been nice if the wheels actually had painted sort of rims, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. This particular one's made in Indonesia as well, and it's a 2013 casting. That was from 2013, the original casting. We have this one in Racing Strike Blue, with the number 63 on it. I was a kid, I always liked the things in numbers. I always like to try and get all ones of different numbers and do a big, like, long race with them. Obviously, we'll pretend, but it was it was fun, just but it was also weird trying to find numbers from, like, 1 to 10. You had some stuff missing. So this is the Hurricane, specifically. The vent, I like the front vents of this one. I do like the front vents of this one a lot. And the color scheme, the blue with the yellow, with the Italian colors on it. It's just, beautiful, very nice. And I'm a sucker for anything with a massive spoiler. The Veneno's one is fine, but, like, the spoiler feels part of the car at that point when it's like this, with decent clearance from the rest of the car. It feels like an actual spoiler. Beautiful. Fantastic. Wonderful car. Also, just very detailed miniatures in general. And that one at least has painted sort of wheel rims in a complementary color too. This one, oh sorry, this one that was a 2016 casting, by the way. It was a 2016 casting specifically, also made in Indonesia. This particular model. This is a 2010 casting for the Lamborghini Murcielago LP670-4SV. It's nice. I like the little SV logo on the side, so you know it's the SV and not the normal one. Headlights are kind of cute. The sort of back window is... I don't know why the window is exactly like that. Anyone know why the window is exactly like this? Was all like indent bit in the middle. Is that like a Hot Wheels specific thing, or is that part of like the car, how it works? I don't know. It looks nice. It's actually surprisingly pretty in like that gunmetal gray. And these sort of orange highlights on the wheel rims there actually makes it pop, and having sort of the go faster stripes. It's a little odd that it only goes up to sort of the top of the hood rather than on the back, but that's fine. Again, the spoiler is not hugely tremendous, but it's fine. It looks just as good from the back as it is the front, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a good piece of kit. I like. It's cool to see sort of like the differences as years go by with Lamborghini specifically. This one is interesting. So this is the 2013 Aventador J. Not to be confused with the normal Aventador. It's just weird to me. It's the open top model. I don't know why. I don't know. I've never actually seen the Aventador J, an actual one. So I'm not sure if it has like a canopy or anything, and Hot Wheels decided to just sans the canopy for whatever reason. But it's just funny to me that it just doesn't have a canopy at all. The safest car in the world. It's 2013 casting as well. It's very, very pretty. There is some sort of paint on the rims. The rims are a bit of a weird shape. I don't know if I like this rim style that much. Kind of got like a darker gray or just like bluish gray on there. And in white, very pretty, although I don't think you'd want to own an actual car in white by any stretch of imagination, unless you want to clean it like every other day. Stripes in this one, kind of interesting. How they sort of, again, only up to the hood, well, I guess where the end of the hood would be, but it's the dual stripe. Doesn't need any kind of more detail than beyond that, color-wise. Just keeps it nice and clean, you know, a nice clean white car with just some stripes. Headlights are kind of small on this one. And it gets minus points for not having a fun spoiler. Spoiler is not fun enough. It's not silly, you know. I like silly spoilers. And then finally we have the Gallardo, the Superleggera. In that beautiful sort of burnt orange. I do want one of these sort of the traditional sort of like, I was gonna say lime orange. No, the bright, the really sort of glaring like neon orange is nice for this. But the traditional 2010 casting Gallardo, what a beautiful piece of kit. Cute. None of these were like any of the classic ones, but Lamborghini is one of those few sort of companies that still knows how to make cars that look good and don't look like they've been up a hedge backwards like the Nissan Juke. That's going to be a running theme. I don't like the Lamborghini Urus and I don't like the Nissan Juke because they just don't look right. Yeah, and these are the more traditional kind of just silver rims. I kind of miss the older Hot Wheels rims that were less crazy, or when they were crazy, they like doubled down on being weird, like Z-shaped rims and stuff. But this is fine. Oh, we even have sort of you can kind of see the Superleggera, I guess calligraphy on the racing stripe there, just barely. That's a nice touch, in very detail with that. And obviously all these have the Lamborghini badge on them, which is just nice. Yeah. So that was a little box set opening. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and we'll be back soon with more complaining about SUVs, probably. And more diecast opening and retrospective stuff. Stay tuned for more. Bye-bye for now.